Hello?
Hey Charlotte, just wanted to let you know the new tenant that's moving next to you is on his way now.
Oh, well, thank you for letting me know. Jeez, it'll be so exciting to have a new neighbor.
Make sure you tell him where to park and remind him to get his rent on time.
I will, don't worry. Wait, I think that's him now. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Simon.
Okay then. And Charlotte, good luck.
Good luck? Yeah, come on in.
Hey Charlotte, so nice to see you today.
Oh, it's only you, Sean. Okay, listen, you need to go. There's a new tenant moving into the other apartment in this building today, and he'll be here any minute.
He's already arrived.
Where? Did you tell him which apartment to go to?
He already knows.
Okay, did you tell him where to park?
Is that okay?
I don't see his car. I only see mine and yours. Oh, don't tell me you're my new neighbor.
You guessed it.
I can't believe it.
It's so exciting, isn't it? I'll be able to visit you a lot more easily this way. Are you okay, Charlotte?
Just give me a minute. I need to grasp what just happened here. Okay, so when exactly did you decide to move into this building?
While you were away on your internship last month in Boston, I was taking care of your dogs, and I realized how much better I liked this building than mine.
But wait a minute. You can't afford the rent here.
Also, while you were gone, I got promoted to manager of the Waldberg Inn. That, along with my mayor's salary, is just enough for me to be able to afford it.
Congratulations. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to get used to this then. Or move out. Hey, say, is that apartment over at your place still open?
Don't be silly, Charlotte. You don't want to move in there. Besides, Mr. Simon found a new tenant. She's going to be moving in there today as well. Now, I better go get unpacked. So, then when I was 7 years old, I continued to go to the Waldberg schoolhouse. And one day, when I was walking home in the snow, there was this snowflake that was really cool, and it fell on my shirt, and I'll have to draw a picture of you. It would take too long to describe. And I was counting how long it takes to melt. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3.
John, hearing every single minute detail of your life is very, interesting, but I have to go, somewhere. So, you would better go home.
Well, where are you going?
I am bringing a housewarming gift to the new tenants at your old apartment.
Oh, well, did you bake something? Did you make cookies?
Yeah, no, come on,
Milk? You're bringing a carton of milk to someone as a housewarming gift? That's a little weird, but you know, meeting our new neighbor down the road would be pretty nice. I think I'll come with you. Oh, and do yourself a favor, leave the milk at home.
I'm Charlotte Ferris, your neighbor from down the street.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Milton.
Nice to meet you. And this is my, friend, John.
We've already met. You see, he sold me most of his furniture before he moved out. I came here from Seattle, so I had to leave most of my furniture at home for the big move. It made it a lot easier.
Okay, wait. I thought the only reason you came along so that you could meet Caroline.
No, we've already met.
Oh, good lord. I can't get rid of him.
Oh, why don't you guys come in and take a seat?
Oh no, your seats are in the wrong place. Look, when I lived here, oops. I always used to put this here, and here, but that should...
Excuse me?
No, trust me, it's better this way.
John, don't stop it. You don't live here anymore, unfortunately.
You know, it's okay, guys. I have to go to bed. I work for the post office and I have to get up really early to organize.
No, you don't have to get up that early to organize the mail. Wahlberg is so small, you can do it in a couple minutes.
Tommy really should be going.
Oh, this is mine.
Hello?
Hi, this is Caroline from down the street. I spoke with your boyfriend John earlier about my statue, and he refused to give it back.
Oh, no, he's not my boyfriend. He's my annoying neighbor from down the street. Or next door.
Oh my goodness, you think he's annoying too? I politely asked him to give me the statue back, and he insisted it was his. Hey, why don't you come over and we can figure this out?
I'm just so glad there's somebody in town that I can finally relate to. I mean, everybody's been so mean to me since I'm the newcomer.
I feel the exact same way. And then there's John.
I know what you mean. I've had to deal with him for 2 years. Even when I had my internship in Boston, there was somebody there who looked exactly like him. In fact, there was somebody in Boston who looked a lot like you, too.
Really? How funny. Would you like some cake?
No thanks. I really want to solve this thing between you and John before tonight.
Okay, do you have any ideas of how you can prove the statue's mine?
I know, John. I think I've some idea of what happened.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Oh, come in. Hey, Charlotte. Did you come to help me keep unpacking? I haven't done very much yet.
No. I actually just came by to see if I could borrow a cup of milk for the cake I'm baking.
Okay, I'll go see if I have it.
Now let's see if I am correct. Aha!
Hey, Charlotte, I'm sorry, but I don't think I have any milk. Hey, what are you doing with my statue?
Good question, John. What am I doing with your statue? And I have an even better one. Which statue is yours?
Where did you get that? I thought it was a one-of-a-kind antique.
Sorry, they're just regular bookends that were probably mass-produced. There are hundreds of them.
Well, I can tell that this one's mine. It has the special chip right here.
And it also has Caroline Milton written on the bottom.
Well then, this one must be mine.
Good job. And here's your prize.
How embarrassing. Hey, do you think I could have a piece of that cake you're baking when you're done with it? Oh, I get it. She's not actually making cake after all.
Well, thanks again, Charlotte, for getting that statue back. It's not worth much, but without it, half of my bookends would be gone.
No problem, Caroline. So, would you like to come out to the diner today to have lunch?
That sounds great.
You know, for the most part, I'm really glad you moved into town.
I know. I think we're going to be great friends. I'm glad I moved here.
We both have one big thing in common. We both like to complain about John. be my house.
Oh, well, I saw a plaque over there on the wall that says, Mi casa es su casa. That means my home is your home.
There should be a plaque under it with a little disclaimer saying not to be taken literally.
Now, calm down. I was just here to use your phone to talk to Will. Mine isn't hooked up yet.
You've been in your new apartment for weeks. Why is your phone not hooked up yet?
I'm just trying to ease into things there. Not rush, you know.
Okay. Well, hey, by the way, did you hear that Denver Photo Supply might be going out of business?
Really? That's horrible.
Yeah. With the economy, they've been having real trouble keeping up with sales. In a few days, the quarterly sales report comes out, and if the finances aren't looking good, it'll be the end of them.
Excuse me a minute, Charlotte. I just thought of something else I have to talk to Will about. Hello, Will?
Hi, John. It's nice to hear from you again. We haven't talked in like, what, 2 minutes?
Guess what I just heard? Denver Photo Supply is going out of business.
What?
Yeah, I heard that your company is in its final days. Wait a minute. What the... Oh, Will, I think Charlotte wants to talk with you.
No, John. Just ixnay on losing K.
What does that mean?
Stop talking about how Denver Photo Supply is closing.
Why?
Because you're just gonna freak Will out. Here, let me talk to him. Will?
Charlotte, I am freaking out. What am I going to
Listen, Will, don't tell any of the other employees. It'll just freak them out.
do? There, I just posted up on Facebook. Everyone, we are going out of business, is what it says.
Listen, it's not certain. Just wait until the final reports come out.
The final reports? The last one our company will ever have? I have to pay my phone bill, my electric bill, my water bill. I still got a few payments in my car. I got a few PS3 games I gotta buy. And you know how much it costs to get me my internet so I can watch my YouTube videos?
Hello?
Charlotte, today is the day the quarterly sales reports come in.
Just settle down, Will. I'm sure everything will be all right.
Well, if it isn't, I am holding you responsible.
Me? Why?
You know that big order you canceled 2 months ago? I've got the sales report. Yeah, I got it right here. If you would follow through with that order, we wouldn't be in this mess. This is sabotage.
Will, stop talking for a minute, all right? Just listen. Oh my gosh, he actually stopped talking. He must be dead!
No, I'm still here. I'm waiting for your words of wisdom.
To be honest, I didn't expect you to stop, so I don't actually have anything to say.
Okay. I may have overreacted. But Charlotte, I'm worried about the future of this company. I have friends who've lost their jobs and can't find new ones, and you know the way the economy is right now. I don't want to be one of them. I am too good of a highly paid executive. Next thing you know, I'm going to be going around with the Geek Squad.
Look, Will, I don't know what else to say except that we're all in this together, alright? I mean, I'm scared about my future too. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with my photography degree after college. I mean, I guess we just have to have a little faith and hope that something will come through. And we have to rely on each other.
Oh no. I just got an email concerning the quarterly sales report.
Well, open it!
Oh boy, here it goes. Hey, great news. Sales are up 50%. The company is going to be okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you.
Hey, yeah, me too. I just spent my last paycheck going to New York. You know, if you really see the
Well, it
sights
looks
there,
like he's
it's so
back to
marvelous
his
and
old
the
talkative
beauty
self.
together.
my favorite brand. I used to drink it all the time in Seattle. Oh, and I finished this really great romance novel. I'll have to give you the title.
Okay. Yeah. You know, I always read about this romance stuff in books, but I'm having trouble finding somebody nice in real life.
Tell me about it. Wahlberg does not have a huge selection, unless you want to date your friend John.
Don't be ridiculous. I don't know though, I mean, sometimes I sort of want some other kind of companionship beyond just friendship.
Yeah, I understand. I had a boyfriend in Seattle. Actually, I need a break from the whole romance scene, all the presents and the dates and romantic walks. It was horrible.
Yeah, I had a boyfriend back in Denver. We dated for about 2 years, but then he moved off to Florida and it ended pretty shortly after that. Alright, well, it was nice talking to you. I guess I will see you later.
Are you sure you don't want to talk about this more, Charlotte?
No, I'm fine. See ya.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Hey Charlotte, how are you today?
I'm fine. I'm just thinking about joining one of these online dating sites.
Oh, you don't need to do that. I have plenty of friends that you could date.
Yeah, I know those people too, and trust me, they're not exactly who I'm looking for.
I'll bet you need some heir to the throne of England to be your boyfriend.
No, I just want someone I can have intelligent conversations with. You know, like the opposite of you.
I'll bet even your new friend Susan doesn't fit those high standards.
Her name is Caroline. Oh, and that reminds me, she called this morning asking for your number.
Aha! I'll bet she wants to date me.
I don't think so. She really just had some questions about the furniture you left there when you moved into the apartment next door.
She's just playing hard to get. Well, I better go, and maybe you'll be getting a call from one of my friends soon for a date.
Oh Lord, please don't.
Hey Jess, so what is it you wanted to see me about?
My name's not Jess, it's Caroline.
Darn, messed it up again.
Well, John, the other day, I think Charlotte wants to make some male companionship.
Really? Well, I've been telling her I could set her up with one of my friends.
Yeah, but instead, do you think you should set her up with someone nice?
You mean like one of those people from a dating website?
Exactly! There are a lot of nice people in the area that Charlotte could meet. I don't have a computer, so I was hoping perhaps you could set her up.
Oh, but you'll have to tell her Charlotte wouldn't go out with him unless she thinks that you set her up.
Fine. So when are you going to start looking on the online dating sites?
You know, I think Charlotte just opened an account on her computer, so maybe I'll stop by tonight and see if I can find an email address I can contact.
But can't you just set up an account for yourself?
Heck no! You have to pay a fee for some of them. Well, I'll see you later. Charlotte's probably getting home from college about now.
Come in.
Hi, Charlotte.
John, why do you have to come by right now? I really just want to relax after college.
All I wanted to do was ask if I could borrow a box.
Box? Well, I have some storage containers upstairs if it'll just get you out of my hair for the evening.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Him. Email. Got it.
John, is this going to be the right size? I mean, it's gonna... John? Where are you? Gone. Why am I not surprised?
week on the Charlotte Ferris Show.
You know, I always read about this romance stuff in books, but I'm having trouble finding somebody nice in real life.
The other day, I think Charlotte wants to make some male companionship. I don't have a computer, so I was hoping perhaps you could set her up.
Oh, but you'll have to tell her Charlotte wouldn't go out with him unless she thinks that you set her up. Eeny, meeny, him. Email. Got it.
Well, Charlotte, I'm glad you finished that photography project on time. Listen, I've been meaning to tell you. I found this guy on the internet. He's perfect for you. You should go out on a date with him. He's free this Saturday.
Well, I don't know. This is so sudden. I mean, I'm not really sure I'm comfortable with a blind date.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun. How about this? I'll go out on a double date with you, if that'll make you more comfortable.
Okay, well, who would you go with?
Well, John.
John? No, you've got to be kidding me.
No, I'm being serious. I will go out on a date with John. We will meet you at the Waldberg Diner at 5:30 on Saturday night.
Okay, Caroline. See you later.
Hello?
Hello? John, will you go out on a date with me?
What is this, Brittany? Some kind of cruel joke?
My name is Caroline, and I'm serious. We're going out on a double date with that guy you picked out for Charlotte at 5:30 on Saturday night at the Waldberg Diner.
Okay, you can count me in. I'll see ya.
John, you realize that I'm only doing this for Charlotte. This doesn't mean there's anything between us. John.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to get the light. Wow, this is my favorite corner of the Waldberg Diner.
It sure is quaint. Do you like it, Charlotte?
Yeah, I used to work here. I've never really liked this place.
Oh well, I'm sure this will be a much better experience for you.
Yeah, if your date ever shows up. He's already so late. I'm starting to wonder if it'll be the next second or the second after that he'll arrive. He's right on his way. Oh, here he is now. Charlotte, this is Andre, your date.
How did you know him? I thought Caroline found him online.
Yeah, but I helped.
Hindered is more like it.
Christine, Caroline, I don't think they're talking very much.
No, they're not. We need something to get them talking.
I know, let's make a scene. That'll give them something to talk about. Well, what should we do? I know, kiss me.
No, I have a better idea. Violence always makes a scene. How dare you!
I liked my idea better.
Now, guys, stop fighting.
Vous regardez Schreiber.
Pardon?
Vous regardez Schreiber.
Hey, I don't think he was speaking English there.
You say c'est très romantique.
You set me up with somebody who doesn't speak English?
It was John's idea.
Can't speak English. I was trying to be romantic, but I can see this isn't the place for that.
Oh, Charlotte, don't be too upset. It's not your fault. You couldn't have known.
Yeah, and if you do get upset, be mad at Tammy here. It was her idea.
Upset? Why would I be upset? Look at me. I'm smiling. I'm truly happy. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Come on, John. Look at me. Look
Hey, Charlotte, what's up today?
I'm on the phone.
Oh, sorry. I'll be quiet then. So, Charlotte, how are you doing? I was just wondering if...
John, don't you get it? I have to talk to the person who is on the phone.
That makes sense.
What's that beep? Oh, I guess I got the message machine. Alright, hello, this is Charlotte Ferris, and I was just calling to say that I've been thinking about it, and I'm not going to pay the rent this month. Maybe next month. And I accidentally messed up the shutters on my current housing, so I'm going to need to call in for a replacement. Sorry. Okay, bye.
So, who were you calling?
Oh, that was just Denver Photo Supply. Will was trying to get me to rent some sort of high-powered camera for all my college projects, but I decided to hold off for a month. Oh, and I also needed to buy some sort of fix for my current camera as well.
Hey, could I see the phone? I wanted to call Will about something else. Do you have his number somewhere?
It should be in the phone's memory. You can just hit redial.
Ah, redial. Good idea. That doesn't look like his number.
Wait. Oh, I must have dialed Mr. Simon's number by mistake. I didn't hear it was his message machine because you were talking to me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that means he heard the message. He's going to think that it meant that I wasn't going to pay his rent this month, and that I broke the shutters on his building. Oh no. I just meant that I broke the shutters on my camera. Oh no. Oh no.
You babbling fool. You should have made your message more clear.
I really hate to admit it, but for once, you're right. Look, here's what I'll do. I will just call him back and tell him to ignore the message.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Knowing Mr. Simon and his mood swings, all that confusion might just upset him. I think it would be a better idea if you took a blank tape to his house and switched it with the one that's in his message machine. I mean, since he didn't answer his phone, you know he's not home anyway, he'll be none the wiser.
That's a good idea. But how are we going to get into his house?
I know where he keeps his spare key, because one year I took care of his plants while he was on vacation. So, why don't we go now?
For heaven's sake, John, I can handle it. My goodness.
Why are you shushing me again, Charlotte? Mr. Simon's sleeping. Be quiet.
What should we do?
Just take the blank tape and switch it in the machine. It's right next to his chair. But be quiet.
talk any louder.
Sorry. I was just wondering if I could borrow a cup of milk.
Sure, I'll see if I have some.
It's lucky I caught him on a good mood swing.
Thanks. You stay. You're supposed to be here.
Seem to be out of milk. By the way, is there something wrong with Charlotte? I heard she left me a rude message.
You heard that?
Yeah, sure, I have it right here.
Oh, no, don't play it. I just remembered, I need a cup of flour, not a cup of milk.
People with your annoying mood swings.
Charlotte, get in here, get in here. Give me that tape. What's wrong? Just trust me. Now, you need to get back to your apartment as soon as you...
Charlotte! How nice of you to join us. Now maybe you can explain what's really going on around here.
Hey, Charlotte, so you're ready for the big election?
The election. Are you running in the re-election for mayor of Waldburg already?
No, not yet. It's the election for county supervisor.
Oh. Yep, that election. Yep, I'm ready. I'm going to vote for Joe Perkins.
Why aren't you voting for Anna Rockcliffe?
You're really funny. You're serious? Anna Rockcliffe is an absolute idiot.
What kind of justification is that?
Okay, I don't like her policies. Is that better?
Which policies don't you like?
Well, how about her school tax stance?
Well, did you ever consider Joe Perkins and his conduct when he was county judge?
So what? Anna Rockcliffe hardly has any experience whatsoever. Ah, here comes Mr. Simon. He'll settle this. Mr. Simon, don't you think Anna Rockcliffe is an absolute idiot?
Well, of course not. That's why I'm voting for her.
You're both dunces.
Geez, and everybody complains that I have mood swings. Let's go, John.
Yeah, and even Mr. Simon is voting for him.
Really? Well, this might surprise you, Charlotte, but I voted for Anna Rockcliffe, too.
Caroline? Oh, I just lost a lot of respect for you.
Well, I'm sorry, Charlotte, but I'm entitled to my opinions, too.
But what about Joe Perkins' views on agriculture? I mean, Anna Rockcliffe can't compete with that.
Well, I don't want to argue with you, Charlotte, but I would ask that you just don't judge people based on their political ideals. They have their reasons for their opinions, too, you know.
Caroline, I gotta go. Somebody's at the door.
Well, Charlotte, I have here the newspaper that is supposed to announce the winning candidate for county supervisor. I think since I voted for Anna Rockcliffe and you voted for Joe Perkins, that we should view the headline for the first time together.
This should be interesting.
Let's see. Here. Anna Rockcliffe defeats Joe Perkins in a close election. Ha!
Let me see that. Sometimes I actually wonder if you could read. You're right. Well, that's just great. Well, let's see how our county roads fare now.
You mean you're not going to hurl some personal insult at me?
Not about who you voted for, although I can think of some other insults that might fit.
What? But just a week ago, you were coming down pretty hard on me and Mr. Simon about our candidate choices.
Yeah, I know, and I'm actually sorry about that. I was talking to Caroline earlier and she brought up some good points. I am not the only one who feels strongly about something. You have an opinion of your own, and I respect you for it.
Who's Caroline?
The girl who moved into your apartment?
Oh, I thought her name was Charlotte.
I'm Charlotte!
I know that. Sometimes I call her Barbara, too. Maybe that's why she looked at me funny when I greeted her in passing.
And this is the person who voted Anna Rockcliffe into office.
Hey, I know other stupid people who voted for Joe Perkins.
So you're calling yourself stupid?
Let me rephrase that. I know smart people who voted for Anna Rockcliffe.
Relax, John. I'm just joking. Well, look. Your side won the election. But the great thing about our system is that in a few years we'll be able to vote again and see if we still want Anna Rockcliffe or if we want somebody else in office.
You know, that is a good point. Oh, I better be going. We're having a victory party for Anna Rockcliffe at Barbara's house. See you later.
Bye. Come in.
Hey, Charlotte. So, are you going to Mr. Simon's big party this weekend?
I didn't get an invitation. Oh, well, I'm sure if he invited you, he will certainly invite me.
It's the talk of the town. Everybody's going. Hey, check your mail. I'm sure you must have gotten it by now.
It's not here. Oh, will you excuse me for a moment, John? Hello?
Hi, Charlotte. Will I see you this Friday at Mr. Simon's party?
No, I didn't get an invitation yet, but I'm sure it's still in the mail.
Now that you mention it, when I was working at the post office, I didn't see a letter for you in the mail.
You don't think he didn't invite me?
Well, maybe he just forgot you. He invited everyone in the town. It was pretty easy to skip over you. I know. Why don't you just come, and if he asks you to leave, you can just go.
Oh, I don't really feel comfortable doing that. Oh, I know. I'll go early. So then, if he wants to kick me out, it won't be in front of so many people, so it won't be so, awkward.
There aren't many people in Waldberg to begin with, but that sounds fine.
See you later.
And I'll make sure I get to the party early, too. If there's a fight, I don't want to miss it.
See ya.
early. He's in the kitchen cooking something. Why don't we just go sit down?
If she's here, I'm leaving.
Me too.
Now wait a minute. This is up to Mr. Simon to figure out. Now why don't we just come and get to know each other a little better?
Let me go first. My name's Bob, and I live in Waldburg, where everybody hates Charlotte.
Nice to meet you, Bob.
What have I ever done to you?
You came to town. You're the newcomer.
I'm even newer than she is.
Well, at least Mr. Simon invited you. Everybody in town knows that Charlotte didn't get an invitation. That's the only reason anybody even came to this party.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I just don't know why everybody in town hates me. I mean, all I've done is be nice to them, and they just...
It's okay, Charlotte. They just have to get to know you.
Hi, Charlotte. How are you today? Okay, who's responsible for this? Was it you?
No, it was him. I saw him do it.
I don't care who it was. Charlotte's one of the nicest people in town, and you all better start being nice to her, or else.
Or else what?
Well, for starters, I'll evict you from your apartment.
Well, Charlotte, I'm sorry about what happened. Why don't we get to know each other a little bit?
Hey, well, thanks for coming.
Hey, I had a good time. And you know, Charlotte's not that bad after all.
Yeah, I don't think Charlotte's that bad either.
That's a shocker. So, Charlotte, did you have a nice time?
Yeah, I'm still a little confused as to why I didn't get an invitation.
Someone at the post office stole it out of the mail. John said if that happened again, that they'd be fired.
I talked to people at the party. They like you more now. Now it's just me that they hate.
Oh, thank you guys. Made me feel so much better.
That's good. And now that people in town like you better, let's talk about a rent increase.
Goodbye, Caroline. Oh, come in.
Charlotte, I have something really important to tell you.
John, just the person I wanted to see.
Uh-oh, I know that voice. You're going to ask me for a favor.
So what if I am? Now listen, John. My car is in the shop, so I need you to drive me to my graduation ceremony tomorrow.
Oh, graduation. That's so exciting. I can't believe you're already there.
Yeah, tomorrow I graduate with an associate's degree in photography.
Oh, yeah, so I'll be here at what time?
Well, the ceremony starts at 7, so I would like it if you'd be here at 6.
Okay. See you then.
Oh, wait, John. What was that thing you wanted to ask me?
Oh, I can't remember. See you later.
Goodness sake, where is he? Half an hour late and absent from his home. I'm going to be late. Maybe I should just call Caroline or Mr. Simon or somebody. Come in. John!
Hey, Charlotte, what are you all dressed up for?
Graduation?
Oh, that's so cool. So when's the big day?
Well, actually, it's today at 7 o'clock.
Oh, really? Well, gee, you better get going or you're going to be late. Oh, no! Oh, I was supposed to pick you up, Charlotte. I'm sorry.
Thank the Lord, I planned for your tardiness. Come in.
Hey, Charlotte, so how are you today?
I'm fine. I'm just a little confused. I mean, I've been looking around the area for different photography jobs, and I just can't really seem to find anything that fits. So I was talking to Caroline on the phone for an hour, and she suggested that I open my own studio.
Right here in Waldburg?
Yep. I know. It's a really stupid idea, right?
No, it's a great idea. I mean, you know the room right under this apartment that Mr. Simon uses to store some of his tools? Well, maybe you could rent it from him, and that would be the perfect place to have your studio.
You know, I did get a lot of graduation gift money. I could use that to sort of replenish my supplies. You know what, John? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open my very own photography studio right here in Waldburg. Now, where do I start?
Start by calling Mr. Simon. I'm sure he'll let you rent the space.
Hello, Mr. Simon.
What do you want?
God, I'm in a bad mood. Listen, Mr. Simon, I was just wondering if I could maybe rent this storage space that's open below my apartment?
No, of course not. Where am I gonna put all my tools?
Yeah. Yeah, right, bad idea, sorry. I'll have to find someplace else. Alright, sorry, thank you. So much for that idea. Hello?
You know what? I just thought of another place I can put my tools. Come over and sign the lease, and the storage place is yours.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Simon. John, I need to run over to Mr. Simon's house before he changes his mind again.
Okay, good luck.
Well, congratulations, Charlotte. This is a really exciting time. You're going to be opening your photography studio soon. You'll be rich.
I'm not so sure about that, Caroline, but I'm sure it will be an exciting time. There are a lot of expenses, though.
Oh, I'm sure lots of people will come to get their pictures taken. There aren't any other studios around, and people love to get family portraits taken.
Maybe my company will be so big someday that I'll be able to hire employees and everything.
Oh, you can hire the entire town of Waldburg, but don't hire John.
I have a feeling that he'll be there so much of the time that it will hardly matter.
Look, Charlotte, it's a bird.
Put the tripod over there.
If you say so. Oops.
For heaven's sake.
Hey, what do you want me to do with this hideously ugly green background?
It's not a green background. That would be a green screen, and I can use it to superimpose any picture the customer wants into their photo. Now, would you please just hang it there?
Okay.
Really? Really?
What's all this old stuff doing in your new office, Charlotte?
Well, Mr. Simon had this place for storage, and I told him to just leave it here so that I could maybe use it.
But why wouldn't you just buy everything new for your new shop?
Well, I mean, I'm on a budget. I have startup costs and everything.
Then I guess I can't ask you for some money I wanted to borrow.
Money? Well, how much?
A quarter to buy the gumball machine.
Well, I'd be happy to lend you a quarter, but where are you planning on finding this gumball machine?
Are you implying that you don't have a gumball machine in this shop? What kind of a business are you running?
Fine, I will make sure to get one as soon as the opportunity arises.
That's better, and just maybe I'll be a regular customer here.
Well, at least I can turn this into a candy shop as soon as my business fails.
I like that idea.
Okay. Ha, very funny, but please don't chase away my customers just so that'll happen. That must be my first customer! Woo! Hello.
Hello, is this the Wahlberg Photo Studio?
Yes, this is Charlotte Ferris.
I would like to make an appointment tomorrow for Mr. Wigglesworth.
Yeah, would 1 o'clock be alright?
That'd be fine, thank you.
Alright, sounds good. Bye. Alright. Mr. Wigglesworth, 1 o'clock. Wait. Mr. Wigglesworth. John, do you know Mr. Wigglesworth that lives anywhere in this area?
Wigglesworth? That's a funny name.
Well, yeah, no kidding, but do you know him?
No, Charlotte, I don't think I do. But I'll have to come over tomorrow and meet him. Speaking of which, I better be going.
So, Will, did you get that order filled? I really need a lot of film because I have my own photography studio now.
Oh yeah, I heard you. I've punched in the orders right now. But did you hear what I said about that new book?
Yes, Will, I heard you. All 3 times.
Now come on, you have to listen to me about this new book. This new book is awesome. It's got action, it's got suspense, it's got a little bit of romance. I mean, I'm not really into the romance thing because I think
Look, Will, I really have to go. There's somebody knocking at the door. I will talk to you later. Come in.
Charlotte, I thought I better let you know that Mr. Wigglesworth is waiting for you.
Oh boy, I am late. Well, you know, Will kept me on the phone too long.
Yeah, you better hurry up before Mr. Wigglesworth tears up your background.
It's a green screen. And why would he tear it up?
Because, Charlotte, Mr. Wigglesworth is Miss Snickens' dog.
Oh no. Oh. Really? My first customer isn't even human.
Well, technically, Charlotte, your first customer is Miss Snickens, and your first subject is just not a human.
Thank you. So my first subject isn't human.
What's wrong, Charlotte? I thought you liked animals.
I do, but... well, guess I better find a squeaky toy to get him to look at the camera. I better get to work.
Well, Charlotte, now you know that, at least if your photography studio fails and your candy store fails, you can open a pet shop. So then I told that dog that if he liked the photos from Charlotte's photography studio so much, he should tell all of his friends. And you know what? I think he did.
That's awesome. I'll start him to tell my customers about Charlotte's studio too.
Wow, do you think some of your friends or customers from as far as the East Coast even might come to get pictures at Charlotte's photography studio?
No, but I really like to make conversations with my customers. And now I'll have something new to talk about because I've already worn out all the different movies and books and stuff that's come out this year.
Speaking of talking, we have been on the phone for 3.5 hours, and I think Charlotte's going to be home soon. Oh, but I can still text you.
It's so great that Charlotte is use your cell phone to text because,
Well, actually, she doesn't quite know about it, but I'm sure she has unlimited texting, so it doesn't really make a difference anyway. Oh, she's coming now. I'll talk to you or text you later.
Are you still on the phone with Will?
Oh, I just got off.
Alright. Let's see what I have in the mail today. Mostly bills. Bill. So, what are you doing on my cell phone?
Oh, I'm just, sort of...
Texting?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my gosh, how do I have a charge for texting? A 3-digit charge?
How can a charge for texting be over $100 when you have the unlimited plan?
I don't have the unlimited plan because I didn't expect to use my phone for texting, and I didn't expect to have you use my phone at all.
I'm sorry, Charlotte. I just didn't see any harm in it.
Every time you show up at my house, there is harm done. Ever since I moved into this apartment, you are here pestering me all the time. I'm so tired of seeing your face. You're so annoying, obnoxious, ignorant and just completely stupid.
Are you quite finished?
Yes! Yes, I am. No, but he deserved it. Hello?
Hi Charlotte, is John there?
No, he isn't.
He hasn't been there for over a week.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You must really be enjoying all the quiet.
Yeah, I guess.
All the free time, no one to bother you. You can open up the window, listen to the birds chirping. It must be so wonderful.
Yeah, it's been great.
Sean, what's wrong? Last time I called you, you said you never wanted to see John again. Here, let me tell you a story to cheer you up. It starts in this forest. It's in Canada Forest. You know, where the Riding Hood happened and all those other forests. I personally...
Darn it, forgot to pay my rent. Hey, Mr. Simon, I just came to give you my rent. I'm really sorry it's late.
It's not like you to be late.
Yeah, I know. I just really haven't been myself lately.
And another tenant has been complaining about you.
Really? What's the problem?
It was John. He said you were really mean to him.
Oh, I know, but he deserved it.
You know, once I had a friend, and we had a fight, and he said I had mood swings or something stupid like that. We didn't talk for days.
Really? So, what happened then?
He called me about some money I owed him, and then he said he never wanted to see me again. We haven't spoken for years.
Well, that makes me feel so much better.
Charlotte, I thought you didn't really like John.
I guess we were sort of friends after all. I mean, I don't know. I'm really upset about the way things ended up. I mean, it feels bad to be on the outs with him.
I know how you feel. I always thought I'd be a big-time landowner in New York City and own a big skyscraper. But here I am stuck in this tiny town with just a few small buildings. Sometimes things just don't go the way you want. Well, did I cheer you up?
Well, not really. Oh, but thanks anyway, Mr. Simon. I'll see you later. Hello, Caroline.
Hi, Charlotte. How are things going with that jerk, John?
I don't know. I kind of feel like I've lost a friend.
I can't believe you just used the word John and friend in the same sentence.
I'm serious, Caroline. You know, John can really be good company. You know, maybe he stops over excessively, but he's always there on a really boring night. And he's helped me before, even if he's messed up the assignment. What should I do?
Well, Charlotte, I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's something you're going to have to figure out for yourself. I do think John is kind of a nuisance, but he's been a good friend to you in the past. And sometimes friends get on your nerves, and sometimes they hurt you. But just because they get on your nerves and hurt you doesn't mean they've become your enemy.
Thanks, Caroline. I really needed to hear that. In fact, I think I'm going to go over to his apartment and have a talk with him now. Thanks.
Who's there?
It's me.
I'm not talking to you.
Can you please just listen?
I can't help but hear you. You are in the same room that I am. Oh, but wait a minute. I have earphones.
Look, John, I'm really sorry. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say that the things you do don't annoy me, you know, and that you shouldn't take my phone and stuff without permission, but I really lost my cool when I yelled at you, and I said some things that I shouldn't have said, and that I can never take back, even though I really wish I could.
Charlotte, you really hurt my feelings. I didn't know you were like that. I guess I thought you were different.
I am. No, I'm not. No, I'm human, just like everybody else. I try my best, but I make mistakes. And what you did was wrong, but it was really wrong for me to treat you so cruelly.
It's really hard for me to forgive you.
We've been friends for a long time. Yes, I said it, friends. And I can't take back the mean things I said to you, but I will really try to treat you more like a friend in the future, and respect you, as long as you make an effort to respect me as well.
That sounds good. But there's one more thing that you have to do before I forgive you.
And what is that?
Make me an ice cream sundae?
Okay. Meet me in my apartment in 5 minutes and I'll have one ready for you.
Okay. Remember the time that I switched your salt and your sugar?
Oh my gosh. That was, well, looking back, I guess that was kind of funny.
Yeah, but I'm still sorry about it. Oh, and there was that time that I broke your TV and blamed it on the robber.
Oh my gosh. That was hilarious. Watching you try to actually tie yourself up. Oh my gosh.
Oh, but that was pretty bad. Oh, by the way, how's your friend Crevice been?
You mean Caroline?
Oh yeah, that's her name.
She's fine.
Oh, so who are you better friends with, her or me?
I like you both equally, of course.
Maybe I should move back into that old apartment building.
Oh, no, you shouldn't do that, because, you know, when you're next door, you can visit me so easily.
Yeah. Oh, Do you remember the time that your vacuum broke and Mr. Simon with his mood swings was trying to switch it around with the one that he bought?
Oh, it's crazy.
I warned you about that.
Oh my gosh, I remember the first day I came, when you did it. You spilled the wine out all over the floor. Oh my gosh, I was terrified.
I should have blamed it on you because at least Mr. Simon was in a pretty good mood that day.
Yeah, it was good. Oh.